Short Service Commission Women's Course. Today, 198 gentlemen cadets and 38 lady cadets will join the fraternity of Indian Army officers who collectively man the military machine of the world's largest democracy. In addition, today, 16 cadets from friendly foreign countries will also pass out from this academy to join their respective armies. Of these, 4 gentlemen cadets and 2 lady cadets are from Bhutan, 2 from Fiji, and 8 from Afghanistan. This day will indeed stand out as a milestone in the lives of these cadets who are at the threshold of a noble and prestigious career, which will entrust them with the onerous responsibility to be leaders, standard bearers, and role models for our soldiers, who undoubtedly are the finest in the world. This is an exhilarating moment for the parents of these budding officers whose dreams have come true, having encouraged the entry of their children into the most noble profession of arms.
While you all eagerly await the commencement of the parade, let us take a glimpse of the history of the St. Thomas Mount and the cantonment where the Officers Training Academy is located. Situated at the southern entrance of the earlier Madras, now Chennai, the St. Thomas Mount, also known as Parangi Malai, has been a mute witness to historic milestones since 72 AD. The historic church atop the mount overlooks the academy and provides serenity to the entire area. The recorded history of St. Thomas Mount starts with the arrival of St. Thomas, one of the 12 apostles of Jesus Christ, in the middle of the 1st century AD. The apostle attained his martyrdom in 72 AD at the mount, where a chapel was later built by his followers. This chapel was later dedicated to the Madonna of the Mount, Our Lady of Expectations.
The Army has had a long association with St. Thomas Mount, which is one of the oldest cantonments in India. It was during the British rule.
Ascension into the past will be incomplete unless we touch upon the
1990.
And olive greens, we are reminded of an inscription at the war cemetery at Kohima which says, "When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we gave our today." That, ladies and gentlemen, was the markers call heralding the entry of markers of the marching contingents. They now emerge through the gate of the fort to take up their respective positions on the inspection line. The parade commander, Academy Under Officer Utkarsh Singh, preceded by 2 cadet pilots, can be seen marching smartly towards the center of the drill square, from where he will take position to command the parade. Corporal Pratush Ranjan Santa and Corporal Lashram Abhishek Singh are both cadets of the junior course who have been specially selected to escort the reviewing officer. They can be seen advancing towards the saluting dais, followed by 2 lancers on horseback. They will take up positions on either side of the ceremonial arc and escort the reviewing officer to the saluting dais. The markers are lined up on the inspection line from left to right as you see them. They are Company Sergeant Major GNV Avinash, Company Sergeant Major Arvind Kumar, Company Sergeant Major Akriti Punya, Company Quartermaster Sergeant Yash Surendra Gochke, Company Quartermaster Sergeant Anirudh Sahai, and Company Quartermaster Sergeant Shashank Shukla.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was the advance call. The advance call having been sounded, the stage is now set for the contingents to march in. I am sure the parents, friends and relatives of the passing out cadets have been waiting with bated breath to witness the impressive and grand entry of these valiant gentlemen and lady cadets, surging forward in perfect unison through the magnificent fort gate into the Parameshwaran parade ground. Today is a red letter day for all of them, attired in their immaculate uniforms, matching steps in unison, swinging arms in perfect harmony, heads held high with pride and elan, and their hearts afire with zeal and enthusiasm. The budding officers vow to declare in unison, not with dreams, but with blood and iron shall a nation be molded at last.
It would not be wrong to say that the predecessors of these young men and women have had a major role to play in defining India's destiny. They have fought in conventional and unconventional wars, be it in defending our own country or even in foreign lands like Somalia, Congo, Sudan, and providing assistance to Sri Lanka and Maldives.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Academy colors, also known as the Nishan, will shortly be brought on to the drill square. The colors, being the reward for collective heroism, have always marked the pride of a regiment. Men have made the supreme sacrifice, displaying acts of death-defying courage and unflinching loyalty to save this piece of colored silk, reverently called the colors. Colors are the symbols that appeal with an irresistible force to the loyalty of those who are beneath their folds and speak to them of the glories and greatness of the past.
देवियों और सज्जनों, अब से थोड़ी ही देर में अकेडमी कलर्स, जिसे कि निशान भी कहा जाता है, परेड मैदान पर लाया जाएगा। ये सामूहिक बहादुरी का प्रतीक है और हमेशा से ही सभी के लिए गर्व का स्रोत रहा है। चीरकाल से बहादुर योद्धाओं ने इसी रेशमी कपड़े के लिए अदम्य साहस का परिचय अपने प्राणों का सर्वोच्च बलिदान देकर दिया है।
Nishan Talal! Nishan Bradford! Nishan Talal! Matyata!
As befits the solemn occasion and as a mark of respect to the colors, the parade will present a general salute. May I request you all to rise at that time. Those in uniform will salute.
देवी और सज्जनों, निशान के सम्मान में परेड जनरल सल्यूट देगा। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि जब निशान को परेड पर सल्यूट दिया जाए तो कृपया आप अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं। वर्दीधारी सल्यूट करें।
The contingents in front of you represent the companies which have been named after the famous battlefields in India and abroad, where our brave soldiers have proved their mettle. The first contingent from the left is Basantar Company and is commanded by Senior Under Officer A. Prem Kumar. The other appointments are Battalion Under Officer Siddharth Singh, Junior Under Officers Aga Tanveer, Isala Suliano, Amit Jaggi, and Company Quartermaster Sergeant Bhupendra Singh. The second contingent is Naushera Company and is commanded by Senior Under Officer Shravan Kumar Pandey. The other appointments are Junior Under Officers Ashish Matthew, Joshua Dhabia, Tushar Nagrai, and Company Quartermaster Sergeant Lalit Kumar. The third contingent from the left is a lady cadet contingent comprising of Zojila and Filora Company, commanded by Senior Under Officer Sona Dechamma. The other appointments are Battalion Under Officer Ravina Punya, Senior Under Officer Anila Gutena, Junior Under Officers Swati S, Anju Baby, Anchal Rana, Company Sergeant Major Meenakshi Yadav, Company Quartermaster Sergeant Abhilasha Barak, and Fu Pem. The fourth contingent is Mectila Company and is commanded by Senior Under Officer Rishi Sharma. The other appointments are Battalion Cadet Adjutant Sachin Kumar Yadav, Junior Under Officers Pavan Singh Negi, Raghavesh Singh, Chandresh Singh, and Company Sergeant Major Chanakya Mishra. The fifth contingent is Jasami Company and is commanded by Senior Under Officer Hitesh Sharma. The other appointments are Battalion Cadet Adjutant Deepak Singh Padeyar, Junior Under Officers Ashish Dhankar, Kishore M, Krishna Kumar B, and Company Sergeant Major Vivek Pandey. The sixth and the last contingent from the left is Kohima Company and is commanded by Senior Under Officer Rajesh Rawat. The other appointments are Junior Under Officers Rohit Baluni, Amol Bangar, Harjot Singh, Momal Rathore, and Company Sergeant Major Vishul Saini. At the end, standing smartly, is the Academy Cadet Adjutant Surjit Singh.
An impressive tally of gallantry awards of 1 Paramveer Chakra, 8 Ashok Chakras, 10 Mahavir Chakras, 22 Kirti Chakras, 62 Veer Chakras, 118 Shaurya Chakras, and 558 Sena medals earned by the officers commissioned from this academy bear testimony to the valor and dedication displayed by the alumni of this institution. In the recent past, Major Mukund Vardarajan, Lieutenant Navdeep Singh, and Lieutenant Sushil Khajuria, who passed out from this academy, made the supreme sacrifice in encounters with terrorists in the Kashmir Valley. Lieutenant Navdeep Singh and Major Mukund Vardarajan were awarded the Ashok Chakra on 26 January 2012 and 15 August 2014, respectively.
The officer on the extreme left, mounted on the Charger Prince, is the adjutant of the Officers Training Academy, Major Karunakar Dimri. An alumnus of the Officers Training Academy, Chennai, Major Dimri was commissioned into 14th Battalion, the Jat Regiment on 19th March 2005. Major Dimri has rich operational experience, having actively participated in Operation Rakshak, Operation Meghdoot, and Operation Falcon in Jammu and Kashmir and the Northeast. He has served as aide-de-camp to General Officer commanding 26 Infantry Division in a field area. In addition, he has the experience of 2 foreign assignments. The first one in France, where he went for a short cross-attachment with a French infantry battalion, and second at Democratic Republic of Congo for 14 months, and was actively involved in diffusing the famous 2013 Congo crisis. A graduate of the prestigious Defense Services Staff College, Wellington, Major Dimri assumed the coveted appointment of adjutant of this academy on 21st November 2017. He has been awarded the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief Northern Command's Commendation Card in the year 2011 for his
displayed by the alumni of this institution. In the recent past, Major Mukund Vardarajan, Lieutenant Navdeep Singh, and Lieutenant Sushil Khajuria, who passed out from this academy, made the supreme sacrifice in encounters with terrorists in the Kashmir Valley. Lieutenant Navdeep Singh and Major Mukund Vardarajan were awarded the Ashok Chakra on 26 January 2012 and 15th August 2014, respectively.
The officer on the extreme left, mounted on the Charger Prince, is the adjutant of the Officers Training Academy, Major Karunakar Dimri. An alumnus of the Officers Training Academy, Chennai, Major Dimri was commissioned into 14th Battalion, the Jat Regiment on 19th March 2005. Major Dimri has rich operational experience, having actively participated in Operation Rakshak, Operation Meghdoot, and Operation Falcon in Jammu and Kashmir and the Northeast. He has served as aide-de-camp to General Officer commanding 26th Infantry Division in a field area. In addition, he has the experience of 2 foreign assignments. The first one in France, where he went for a short cross-attachment with the French Infantry Battalion, and second at Democratic Republic of Congo for 14 months, and was actively involved in diffusing the famous 2013 Congo crisis. A graduate of the prestigious Defense Services Staff College, Wellington, Major Dimri assumed the coveted appointment of Adjutant of this Academy on 21st November 2017. He has been awarded the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief Northern Command's Commendation Card in the year 2011 for his commendable professionalism in the icy peaks of Siachen Glacier. And also, he was awarded the Force Commander Commendation Card for his professionalism during the Congo crisis while serving with the United Nations mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Ladies and gentlemen, in a short while from now, the Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor of the Officers Training Academy, Major General V.D. Chaugule, Vishisht Seva Medal, will arrive to take the salute.
Major General V.D. Chaugule is a paratrooper and an alumni of the Officers Training Academy, Chennai. He was commissioned into the 6th Battalion of the Parachute Regiment on the 13th March 1982 and has had vast operational experience serving with his unit in Nagaland, Manipur, Kashmir Valley, Dras, Mashko, and also in Assam. He actively took part in Operation Hifazat, Operation Rakshak, and Operation Rhino. He has the privilege of being in active operations in Dras, Mashko during Operation Vijay. He commanded 16th Battalion of the Punjab Regiment in Operation Rhino, where the battalion earned the Chief of Army Staff citation and he was awarded the Vishisht Seva Medal. The General Officer is a graduate of Defense Services Staff College, Wellington, and has done long defense management course from College of Defense Management, in which he secured a distinction. He has held several important appointments to include the post of Deputy Assistant Adjutant and Quartermaster General of Headquarter 25 Infantry Brigade, Assistant Director of Army Group Insurance Directorate, Deputy Director General, Weapons and Equipment in Army Headquarters, and was also member of 6th Pay Commission Cell. The officer has had an instructional tenure at Senior Command Wing, Army War College, Mau, as a directing staff. He commanded the 36th sector on the Indo-Tibetan border and has held important appointments of Commandant and Chief Instructor, Para-Regimental Training Center, Bangalore. Before assuming the current appointment at Officers Training Academy, Chennai on 1st October 2015, he was the Deputy Director General of 7th Army Pay Commission Cell. Ladies and gentlemen, Major General V.D. Chogule, Vishish Seva Medal, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor of the Officers Training Academy, Chennai.
Brigade General Slade! Chennai! Sus! Brigade Bajaj! Sus! Brigade Race! Lock!
If you look to your left, you can see a horse-drawn buggy in which the Commandant of the Academy, Lieutenant General Sanjeev Khanna, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, is arriving. Lieutenant General Sanjeev Khanna is a third-generation army officer and was commissioned into the Regiment of Artillery on 19 December 1981. An alumnus of the National Defence Academy, Indian Military Academy, Defence Services Staff College, the College of Defence Management and the National Defence College. The General Officer has held various command and staff appointments during his career spanning more than 3.5 decades. Apart from instructional appointments at the Indian Military Academy and College of Defence Management, the General Officer has also been a staff officer in the United Nations mission at Angola. The General Officer's operational experience include Operation Pavan, Operation Rakshak, Operation Meghdoot, Operation Vijay, and command of 226 Medium Regiment in Operation Parakram, and counter-insurgency operations in the 15 Corps Zone. He commanded the largest artillery brigade of the Indian Army in 16 Corps Zone prior to being nominated to attend the prestigious National Defence College course. He has been the General Staff Officer Grade 1 Operations of a Rapid Division, Joint Director in the Recruiting Directorate, and the Deputy Military Secretary Artillery in the MS branch. The General Officer has commanded 40 Artillery Division, Paschim Madhya Pradesh Sub-Area, Madhya Bharat Area, prior to taking over as the Commandant of Officers Training Academy. The General Officer is an experienced Army aviator with combat flying experience in Op Pavan. He is also a mountaineer who has summited the Lamo Agdan Peak in North Sikkim. He is a recipient of the Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, the Chief of Army Staff's Commendation Card, and General Officer Commanding-in-Chief Northern Command's Commendation Card.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant General Sanjeev Khanna, Ati Vishesh Seva Medal, Commandant, Officers Training Academy, Chennai.
Break! General Slade! Slammer! Shots! Break! Patrol! Shots! Break! Race! Run!
Ladies and gentlemen, in a short while from now, the reviewing officer for today's parade, Lieutenant General Abhay Krishna, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Uttam Yudh Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, General Officer Commanding in Chief, Eastern Command, will arrive to take the salute. Lieutenant General Abhay Krishna was commissioned into the Rajputana Rifles on 7th June 1980. The General is an alumni of the National Defence Academy, Indian Military Academy, Defence Services Staff College, Higher Command Course, and the National Defence College. He had the rare opportunity of commanding a Rashtriya Rifles battalion both in the Northeast during Operation Hifazat and in the Kashmir Valley in Op Rakshak during the Kargil conflict. He commanded a brigade in a mechanized environment as part of a strike formation in the deserts. The officer commanded 27 Mountain Division and later 3 Corps in the Northeast. Prior to assuming the command of Eastern Army Command on 1st August 2017, the General Officer was commanding Southwestern Command. In addition to the command appointments, he has held several coveted staff appointments in field as well as in peace formations, including 8-day camp to a General Officer commanding, a tenure at the Military Secretary's branch in Army Headquarters, General Staff Operations appointments, both at division and corps level, and operations and logistics appointments at command level. General has also been at the helm of both sub-area and area. He has also obtained a Master of Science degree from Madras University and 2 MPhil degrees from Devi Ahilyabai Vishwavidyalaya, Indore, and Madras University. He also holds a postgraduate diploma in human rights from the Indian Academy of International Law, New Delhi. In a short while from now, you will hear the fanfare heralding the arrival of Lieutenant General Abhay Krishna, General Officer Commanding in Chief, Eastern Command, our reviewing officer for today's parade.
Hands up!
and gentlemen, Lieutenant General Abhay Krishna, Param Vishist Seva Medal, Uttam Yudh Seva Medal, Ati Vishist Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishist Seva Medal, General Officer Commanding in Chief, Eastern Command.
Ladies and gentlemen, the parade commander is now moving forward to give report to Lieutenant General Abhay Krishna, General Officer Commanding in Chief, Eastern Command, Reviewing Officer of the parade.
ऑफिसर्स ट्रेनिंग एकेडमी चेन्नई 348 कैडेट परेड पर परेड निरीक्षण के लिए हाजिर है। बसंतर कंपनी खड़ा है, बाकी परेड रन।
The motto of the Academy is "Serve with Honor," which epitomizes the code of conduct of a soldier in all times and situations. The Academy has honestly and zealously striven hard to inculcate this lofty spirit in every cadet who passes out from here, so that they can live up to their motto even at the peril of their lives. It is nothing but that sense of honor that may bring them back to their feet and send them in a last charge to hoist the nation's tricolor on the most hazardous of mountain peaks. Proudly holding aloft the Academy colors, in the center of the parade ground stands the color party. The ensigned cadet is Senior Under Officer Kamakhya Mishra, flanked by Company Sergeant Major Akash Deep Singh and Company Sergeant Major Harinderjeet Singh. It is a matter of great honor for these cadets to be carrying the colors. You will notice that the color party stands at attention throughout the parade.
parade ground or the Parmeshwaran drill square in front of you ignites in all of us a feeling of reverence and patriotism. We know of this ground as the epicenter of discipline of the academy, where we grasp the essentials of military life, such as alertness, steadiness, precision, and perfection. This parade ground is dedicated to a very gallant son of India, late Major Ramaswamy Parmeshwaran, Paramveer Chakra, an alumnus of the Officers Training Academy.
Major R. Parmeshwaran was commissioned into 32nd Battalion of the Mahar Regiment as part of 12th Short Service Commission Course Non-Technical on 16th January 1972. Later, while serving with 8th Mahar as a company commander in Sri Lanka on 25th November 1987, his column was ambushed by the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Elam. During the fierce combat that ensued, he was critically wounded. Undaunted and unmindful of his grave injury, this brave soldier continued to inspire his men and finally breathed his last. For this act of exceptional gallantry, devotion to duty of the highest order and supreme sacrifice, the nation honored this great hero with the Paramveer Chakra, the highest gallantry award for bravery in the face of the enemy. In that operation, we lost a courageous soldier. A brave heart became silent and still, but not before transcending into posterity and the legendary annals of the history of this academy and our army.
The parade commander is now returning to his position to take command of the parade and lead the marching contingents in front of the reviewing officer. The precise movements as the contingents wheel and march to the famous martial tunes exemplify the training imbibed by the cadets in a grueling 1 year at the academy.
Cadets have started the quick march to the tune Gangotri. Their swords and badges are shimmering in the morning light, pledging everlasting fidelity to our country. On their shoulders will rest enormous responsibilities from this day on. As young subalterns, they will be guarding many a frontier post in the ice-capped mountains where survival itself is a challenge. Whether it is the numbing cold of the glaciers in the north, the stormy desert frontiers in the west, or the dense forests of the east, these young men and women will safeguard the honor and integrity of the nation always and every time. It is their duty to ensure the defense of the motherland, which will help the nation to grow from strength to strength. In their minds, they are convinced that they who for their country die shall fill an honored grave, for glory lights the soldier's tomb and beauty weeps the brave. Today, the Officers Training Academy proudly boasts of having a number of decorated officers among its alumni. No less than 4 Mahavir Chakra, 4 Veer Chakra, and 16 Sena medals were awarded during the Kargil War to the officers who passed out from this academy.
देवियों और सज्जनों, आप सबसे अनुरोध है कि जब निशान आपके सामने से गुजरे तो उनकी गरिमा को देखते हुए आप कृपया खड़े हो जाएं। वर्दीधारी सल्यूट करें। Contingents are now marching to the tune of the Academy song Roshni, the anthem of the Officers Training Academy. This is the song that instills pride in our cadets and spurs them up to meet the stiff challenges of training undaunted and scale new heights of excellence. Lyrics of this song were written by Major General N. Vishwanathan, the 12th Commandant of this Academy, and reads thus. भारत के हम जवान पर्वत के हैं समान, हम देश को उज्जवल बनाएंगे। एकता उमंग वीरता के संग बहादुरी की रोशनी फैलाएंगे।
Playing in front of you are the combined bands of the Officers Training Academy, Chennai, and the Corps of Military Police Center, Bengaluru, commanded by Subedar Major Basavaraj Bhagwati of this academy.
सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा. We are all familiar with the tune being played by the band. This inspiring tune stirs in every Indian an unmatched patriotic fervor and has motivated many young men and women during our freedom struggle. The weather gods seem to be smiling today as the golden rays of the sun shine down benevolently upon the glowing faces of these young men and women. The cadets march smartly as the gods shower their blessings. These cadets look forward to a glorious and challenging life in the Indian Army as officers. What awaits them is an opportunity to serve in the most remote locations on the frontiers of our country and mingle with the different people and tribes that together constitute this great nation. Moving behind the line of contingents is Major Kanurakar Dimri, 14th Battalion, the Chart Regiment, the adjutant of the academy, astride his charger Prince. The adjutant's presence on the horseback is of much significance during all ceremonial parades since he is the custodian of drill, turnout, discipline and for imbibing character qualities amongst the cadets. In this task, he is proficiently assisted by the Assistant Adjutant Major Anur Sharma of 13th Battalion, the Dogra Regiment and the drill staff headed by Subedar Major Resham Bahadur Gurung of 7th Battalion, the 8th Gorkha Rifles. The parade will now march in review order and present a general salute to the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Eastern Command, the reviewing officer for today's parade.
समीक्षा क्रम में मध्य से तेज चल
The parade has now formed up for the presentation of awards. Towards the left of the drill square, you can see Company Havaldar Major Rupendra Singh of 17th Battalion, the Jammu and Kashmir Rifles, a drill instructor of this academy, marching smartly towards Basantar Company, the previous term champions. The Chief of Army Staff's banner will be returned to the academy by Junior Under Officer Amit Jaggi of Basantar Company. It shall later be presented to the champion company of this term. The coveted awards being presented. Passing out first in the overall order of merit. The winner is Battalion Under Officer Ravina Punya. OTA Silver Medal awarded to the cadet passing out second in the overall order of merit. The winner is Senior Under Officer Sona Dechamma. OTA Bronze Medal awarded to the cadet passing out third in the overall order of merit. The winner is Academy Under Officer Utkarsh Singh. Chief of Army Staff's banner awarded to the best all-round company of the summer term 2018. The winner is Naushera Company. The reviewing officer will now present the awards to the proud winners. The award winners, Sword of Honor, Battalion Under Officer Siddharth Singh. OTA Gold Medal, Battalion Under Officer Ravina Punya. OTA Silver Medal, Senior Under Officer Sona Dechamma. OTA Bronze Medal, Academy Under Officer Utkarsh Singh. Chief of Army Staff's banner, Naushera Company. The reviewing officer will now address the parade.
Commandant OTA, distinguished guests, parents of gentlemen and lady cadets, and all proud cadets of the passing out course. I consider it a singular privilege for me to be standing here as the reviewing officer at the passing out parade of this prestigious institution. It's very difficult for me to describe the feeling that I am going through at this point of time, having gone through the same thing many years ago. At the outset, I must compliment the cadets on the parade standard for the fine turnout, steadfastness, precision, crispness in the drill movements. It was absolutely very, very mesmerizing. As I look at each one of you, I am filled with immense pride and optimism. I congratulate the Commandant and his faculty for having toiled hard to turn out such a smart and capable set of young and vibrant military leaders today, who are the future of our army. I am sure each one of you and the rest of our nation watching this parade on the television shares this sense of pride and confidence. Today you all are all on the threshold of commencing your journey as the military leaders of one of the most professional and reputed armies in the world, and to shoulder the responsibility and authority bestowed upon you by the Constitution of India. You all have been through the most rigorous and exacting training regime in the last 1 year that has today empowered you with the requisite mental and the physical skills required for leading the troops in extremely difficult and challenging conditions. I am sure it will stand you in good stead in the years to come. But always remember, cadets, this is just the beginning of a long march that lies ahead of you. I am sure it will stand you in good stead, whatever you have learned here. Always remember that the old saying which holds today, it will always hold in future as well, that more you sweat in the peace, the less you bleed in war. I can assure you from experience gained out of my long years of service in the army that you have chosen undoubtedly the most noble profession in this country, which will always remain unique, which is a symbol of pure strength and might. Whatever be the course of development in the world in times to come, let me assure you that there is never a substitute for strength and might. Let me remind you that this calling you have responded to is neither a job nor it is a profession. It is just a commitment for which you will be respected and held in awe by our countrymen. I call upon each one of you to live up to the fine qualities expected of you and urge you to constantly endeavor to be fully prepared and equipped to meet your responsibilities and the expectations that has been bestowed on you today onwards. The 21st century has ushered in its own set of challenges, though turbulence and uncertainty have manifested all along in the history of mankind. This century is witnessing chaos and strife of a very virulent nature, encompassing asymmetric warfare involving both hence non-state actors, as also propaganda warfare. More than ever before, India requires young men and women to take up the challenge of navigating through troubled waters and work tirelessly and selflessly, even at the peril and cost of their own lives. That is, in the service of the motherland. You are the fortunate ones to be entrusted with defending the large frontiers of this great nation, and may God give you the strength and courage to always do it well. May you march ahead and step out with confidence and enthusiasm to face the challenges and enjoy the wonderful life that lies ahead of you from today onwards. The Indian Army represents the instrument of the last resort. Always remember that one's acme of a great and powerful army does not lie in the power it can unleash, but the manner in which it does with complete responsibility and dexterity. I am delighted to see officer cadets from our friendly countries of Afghanistan, Bhutan and Fiji who have successfully completed their training. My congratulations to your government and the countrymen on receiving such fine young men and women into their armed forces, having been trained and groomed at OTA Chennai. I wish you good luck and great strength to always triumph over every adversity that you may face. Last but not the least, I extend my heartiest felicitations to the proud parents and guardians who have motivated their wards to join this noble profession. I compliment you and I congratulate you. And I am sure you must be very happy to see the magnificent display put up this morning by your children. Allow me to share your joy and say that your pride is well justified. Standing before you are the finest men and women the country has to offer, and this splendid academy has transformed them into proficient, young military leaders and noble officers. I have full confidence that with their abilities, dedication, commitment, they will do their alma mater, the Indian Army, and our country proud, as always the Indian Army has done since history. I wish each one of you standing in front of me with bright faces, gleaming eyes, a great, great success in the splendid profession of arms that you have chosen over all other options that you had. And I proudly welcome you into the folds of our great army. May God be with you in all your future endeavors. And once again, I congratulate and compliment your parents for having let you join this great institution. Jai Hind.
As the color is being trooped out of the parade ground, the parade will now present a general salute to the colors. May I request you all to please rise at that time, and those in uniform to salute.
आगे बढ़ेगा चले भाई बढ़ right side mate side अंदर कौन चलेगा चले भाई बढ़
The passing out cadets are now all set to take formal leave of this academy. For them, the hour has come to bid adieu to the Officers Training Academy, which has been their home for 1 year. They will come forward in slow march past the saluting dais, taking their final step to the tune of All Lang Syne. Acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. Should all acquaintance be forgot and days of All Lang Syne. And surely I will be your pines too, and surely I will be mine. And we will take up cup of kindness yet for All Lang Syne. This haunting melody of All Lang Syne, the lyrics of which were composed by Robert Burns, has never failed to bring back memories to many minds, nostalgia to many hearts, and tears to many eyes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, comes the defining moment, the time for which the solemn ceremony is being held. The passing out cadets will go past the saluting dais in slow march, taking their final step through the ceremonial arc. No doubt, for the passing out cadets, there is a sense of achievement, and for their parents, a sense of great pride. But unheard and unfelt is the transformation and expectation which this occasion demands from each one of them. A momentous occasion indeed, unforgettable and enthralling. I'm sure they will forever relive this moment. Even today, all officers experience that nostalgic quiver whenever they hear the tune of Auld Lang Syne, to the strains of which these young men and women pass out from the Officers Training Academy today.
Time and tide waits for none. Yet another group of cadets pass out of the academy. They bid adieu to their alma mater, leaving behind memories entwined between the pages of time. Ladies and gentlemen, our national flag does not flutter only because of the wind that blows, but also because of the last breath of every soldier who made the supreme sacrifice of protecting it. To borrow the words of Longfellow, lives of great men all remind us that we can make our lives sublime and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Dear cadets, our prayers will always be with you wherever you go and whatever you do. May you survive many a storm without losing your calm. May you surmount many a challenge with dash and elan. May the sun never set over your ambitions and aspirations. May your days be always filled with sunshine and happiness. In your hour of crisis, may you remember these inspiring lines of Rudyard Kipling. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on, hold on. Yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and what is more, you'll be a man, my son. Message to the passing out cadets is, make history if you can, make a difference which you can. Now, as the batch of cadet appointments approaches the final step, we quote from the treatise of William Shakespeare. All the gods go with you, upon your sword sits laurel and victory, and both success be strewed before your feet. adjutant's salute marks the end of the parade. Jai Hind.
Parents and relatives of the gentlemen lady cadets of the passing out course and all guests are requested to remain seated till the reviewing officer leaves the parade ground. देवियों और सज्जनों, आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि परेड ग्राउंड से मुख्य अतिथि के जाने तक आप अपने स्थान पर बैठे रहें।